Listen, Sting and Kurt are men. We're not like the front line, and we're going to settle like men. See, I was brought in here to be a hitman. There's two things I do very well. I fight, and I put my freaks horizontal. Just a slow joke. Cut his hair. Put some facial paint on. I was sort of supposed to be some tough guy that can scare me or something. Listen, he's a fat, out of shape, wannabe Samoan. I'm no Samoans. And he's no half-breed. He is a half-breed Samoan. I know pure-blooded Samoans, and he is half-breasted.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the John and Ant Show. John here.
This is Ant.
And welcome back, TJ.
Hi.
Well, Scott Steiner knows half-bred, I guess, of Samoans.
No, well, Scott Steiner knows a lot of things, including how to cut an amazing promo. So
yes, about as good as his math skills.
Yes, his math skills are incredible. For those who remember when we started the show with his just expertise in mathematics, in predicting how he will do in a match against. Well, I don't even remember who he was against. I remember him mentioning Kurt Angle and stuff. So.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was Angle and. So now I'm going to draw a fucking blank. Shit. Whatever. Yeah, that was ridiculous.
It got lost somewhere in the percentages and fractions and all that.
You take 33 and a third, and you take that and with the 25%, and you get an 8%. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
As are most things that come out of his mouth.
We had main event.
Yep.
Quick, it was only Mark Henry versus
It was Mark Henry versus the world.
No,
I'm just kidding. It was just Mark Henry versus. Well, we got a good segment with Mark Henry and JBL.
Yeah.
JBL's always good on the mic. Great announcer, and basically he was hyping up Mark Henry, telling him how big a fan of him he is, and he's saying, "Oh, I'd love you to have a match," and he was kind of egging Mark Henry on inadvertently, you know.
Okay. Because
he was saying how he's so amazing. Mark Henry said, "Fine, I'll take on two people." And JBL said, "Oh, a handicap match, that's really impressive." But, Big Show did that on SmackDown. And Mark Henry took that kind of like as an offense, like a challenge. Are you saying I can't do it? I'll take on three.
3 people!
So then JBL eggs him on even a little further and says, how about 4? Make history, it'll be great.
Oh, God.
You take out 4 people, you'll get the respect you deserve. Mark Henry accepts. And obviously, for this Gauntlet match, the WWE picked from the greatest superstars they have.
Yes.
So they started off with the Usos.
Usos.
So first we get Jimmy Uso, or Jay Uso. I don't know.
No, one of them.
One of them. And Mark Henry takes him out. And the other Uso is at ringside, by the way. So.
Of course.
Because they have to do their war dance.
Come
on.
Exactly.
It's the only cool part they have.
Exactly. So, and they both at least have... ringside views of their brother getting destroyed by Mark Henry. So, well, although the first one, I think it was still unconscious when that happened. But obviously, Mark Henry took both of them out. Then we get another incredible superstar from the elites, I'll call them, Santino Marella, who actually hits the Cobra on Mark Henry, and Mark Henry kicks out. World's Strongest Slam.
Go figure.
And then we get...
Didn't have no effect, though?
No, Mark Henry actually went down. He went down.
Wow.
Not quickly, but, he, staggered and then went down.
All you're doing...
Well, to the neck. Remember, it's to the neck.
Oh, it's to the neck.
It's to the neck. Alright?
Uh-huh.
If you're going to do that to someone, do it to the neck.
Yeah.
You can't do it betwing the eyes?
Yeah,
I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if that'll work.
It's worked before for Santino.
It has, actually.
Yeah.
Unless he was hitting the eye.
It also works for the Three Stooges,
No, he's done right in the center.
Oh, I think I actually remember that.
Yeah,
I remember
he's done it in a couple different matches.
I remember him doing that at one point. Which is stupid anyway, because the finishing move is stupid. It's stupid snake on a hand. It's on your hand.
It's poisonous.
Oh, it's not!
It's poisonous.
It's fake!
Wrestling's real,
oh,
John,
yeah.
okay? So anyway, he beats Santino Marella.
To deal with.
Hey, listen, man. All it is they're trying to make a new Mr. Sacco.
I know.
Won't happen.
It's failing miserably.
So,
apparently not. They sell them.
I know.
Yeah. So, eat it. Then we get... Now they're not just going after elite superstars. They're going after quality wrestling. So, out comes the Great Khali.
Hey, do this.
And two words that don't go in the same sentence: quality and Khali.
Did you go like this? Did you go?
Unfortunately,
No, Mark Henry do this?
No. Sexy Natalia walked him out.
and she started a Khali chant.
Which I got distracted just by her. I don't.
It was amazing. I am very impressed with Natalia being able to start a Khali chant in London of all places. So
Because it's Natalia.
And
Yes.
it's London.
indeed, well,
Yeah.
no,
They don't need a reason.
Yeah.
well, no. Usually London, really gets on the people who can't wrestle, but Khali,
Yeah, what were they
didn't
thinking?
get on.
Why the hell? Why the hell were they chanting his
Because
name?
they're having fun,
Well,
and
they already
Natalia's
changed
cheering.
for JBL.
I'd have to
one more
wash my
match.
mouth out with soap after saying Kali, Kali, Kala.
You hate Mark Henry,
Yeah,
so you probably would have gone for Great Khali. So shut up.
No, we got.
So either way,
So eat it.
Mark Henry.
I hate Great Kali.
I'm saying you just hate not white wrestlers. So anyway, so either way, Khali is actually there's a few spots where both Khali and Mark Henry kind of hit their finishers, and Khali doesn't do the what's that called where he grabs him by the neck and slams him down.
The double,
Double-handed choke
Double-handed,
slam.
yeah, double-handed
something
choke
choke
Wait,
slam.
he didn't hit that. He did the chop.
Aye.
We all remember the chop, right?
Oh yeah.
The chop that took out the Undertaker. Okay.
Stop talking about that, please.
And Khali was able to pin him by putting his foot on him.
Yes. Once again, that never happened. And
So he hit that a few times and Mark Henry kicked out. Henry hits the world's strongest slam, but Khali gets his foot on the ropes. And then Khali hits another chop, Henry rolls out and decides to do the generic heel, I don't feel like wrestling anymore, I'll walk to the back.
I'm done. I'm going home.
Basically, he might as well have said that.
Well, he could get ready for the next taping. That's all. He's got to go jump someone backstage and start another feud.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, Khali didn't lose this, but I don't
Khali
know.
won.
Yeah, he did. He
By
won
count out.
by count out.
It still counts as a win.
It does.
So Mark Henry does not deserve a title shot in the future. He lost to the Great Khali.
And JBL was pretty funny during this gauntlet match.
Of course.
It was pretty
JBL.
entertaining. I am disappointed that I didn't get to see Mark Henry imitate Khali's dance again. I was really hoping I get to see that, but
No, you gotta wait till Sexual Chocolate comes back. Then it can happen.
exactly.
Nah, unfortunately, we'll never get that. So
No, we
well,
should.
No, don't say unfortunately. That also means we don't have to deal with another hand in Mae Young.
yes. Well, now it's all grown up. So
Oh, yeah, I forgot they did that.
Well, how old would it be?
wow, good
He was
question.
born in what, 98, 99?
Yeah.
Okay, so that by then it should be like a little over 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13, 14, something
Yeah.
like that.
Around
Okay.
there.
So they should have like a storyline in terms of
Oh,
Mae
no.
Young was sleeping around, so they like a paternity test
Oh God.
and a fatal four-way to decide who gets visitation rights between Mark Henry and somebody else.
Who's the father?
Hey, I mean, come on.
No.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
like seeing Mae Young every once in a while, but no. Just,
I
God, no.
It's been a while since Mae Young took a finisher.
She's 90
I
something.
know. Hey, and when she was like,
And Vince promised her that he would let her wrestle when she turns 100.
oh, what a guy.
What a guy.
Vince is a real class act, isn't he?
Yeah.
Never mind
Good
what
God.
anyone wants to see. Here's a whatever the fuck the word is, I can't even think of it. Yeah, here's a 100-year-old person in the ring. I'm sure that'll go over great. Because, Lawler's in his, 60s, 70s. He's having a heart attack. Flair's had whatever the fuck's happened with Flair. Yeah, that's what you need.
Wait.
More old people in the ring.
What was wrong with Flair? Didn't he have
Yeah, what was it
wasn't
again?
a heart attack.
No, it was
something with his blood.
Blood pressure or something? I forgot.
I don't know.
Anyways,
I know he ended up in the hospital. That's all that matters.
There was something.
Honestly.
Blood clot. There we go.
Okay, see? That would kill him.
Yes. Took me. I get it. That
Now, how did they figure out he had a blood clot? Like, did he try to blade and no blood came out? Or?
Okay.
I'm just wondering. It's
He's
a
the
legitimate
king
question.
No.
You Ant-Man. You don't like Ric Flair.
But and I have a soul, or
How do you not like Ric Flair?
I have a
The
soul.
fuck, do you hate white wrestlers?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I believe Kurt Angle's the greatest wrestler of all time. So, I don't hate white people.
Oh, I can't agree with that. I'm sorry. I've seen video of much better professional wrestlers from back in the day.
Okay. Again, that's just my opinion.
Yeah. No, Angle's great, but yeah, I'd probably even
But
put
yeah,
him up
there's-
in the
there's-
top 10 on a list. But
Right, absolutely.
He's not going to be number
But that's just
one.
me saying I don't hate white wrestlers. I like it.
So that pretty much did it for main event.
Main event. Oh, let's remember the all-important recaps of Raw.
Oh God!
And you only got 2, so it's okay.
Impressive.
You got the Paul Heyman Triple H.
Of course, they're gonna show the two big things.
Yeah, and the Shield match.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all you have to show.
They didn't show the John Cena promo with Ryback.
Oh,
They must have. They probably showed that.
I think
at
they
the end
showed
of
it as like a little collage show.
Oh,
a
one of those, okay.
preview thing. I don't think they had.
show.
Well, that's pretty much what it is. They splice it and fucking throw it together.
Oh, you're right.
Still ends up being shit on my screen, so what the hell?
Very true. So nothing else happened on main event.
Nothing worthwhile.
Good, because now I think we're gonna have Stone Cold at WrestleMania 30. You know why?
Oh boy.
He has a new monster truck.
That doesn't mean he's gonna be at 30.
Now this means he's going to be at every edition of
Yes.
Monday Night Raw.
Now, since they took his quad away, he can drive his monster truck now.
Well, he couldn't catch a ride with The Rock from Hollywood?
No, not even.
They're not friends.
No.
Yeah, they're not friends.
Everybody knows there's legitimate bad blood between them.
Also, Ryback's allowed to tweet again.
Yeah.
Now, what was the deal? Why couldn't
Cena's
he?
ex-wife bitched.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
She cried. She didn't like being referenced.
Ah.
They should have just told her to suck it up. You don't matter anymore. You're
Yeah,
not even
cry me a
associated
river.
with our top star, so go piss off.
Yeah, cry me a river.
Well, she's a drunk druggie anyway, so...
It happens. But what Ryback tweeted was, I must be my best. Sometimes you have to do things others don't understand to create a better you in the long run. I won't stop. Ryback rules.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Yeah, whatever that means, Ryback.
Tony, he's taking out John Cena on Monday. So he's going to turn
Oh,
on
of
Cena
course.
during the match, and he's going to join the Shield.
Oh no, I see him just hitting his finisher on him and leaving pretty much. What else do we have? Update on Zack Ryder changing his style.
Oh my goodness! This is the news I've been waiting for a long time.
Yeah, and
Because this is very essential to Zack Ryder's future push.
Zack Ryder continues to
he'll
wear...
never have a push.
No, definitely not.
Off the
He
stage.
continues to...
Yeah, again, in a wheelchair.
Oh my god, it was funny. He continues...
It's funny because we know somebody who got really pissed off at that because he takes personal because
Yes.
he's
Why,
always
is he in a wheelchair?
no. It's just he was like upset because about the building of Zack Ryder and he just got pissed off that WWE was just throwing it in the Smarks' faces who wanted Zack Ryder to get that push. I thought it was hilarious.
Ryder got the push because he had the YouTube show which became a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And he had people that were legitimate fans of him, Punk and Cena.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's the thing. That's great. You managed to get yourself noticed, you got yourself a push. And then he sucked.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't impressive.
No, he's
No.
not. His YouTube show was funny. Now it sucks, because WWE got their hands on it.
Yeah.
And said, okay, now we're going to use it to profit. And it's gone to hell. Well, send the guy back to the indies and let him go and do whatever.
Basically.
Because at this point, he was never going to have a shot.
He continues to wear less gear and not to do his hair on the... he doesn't spike it up anymore. And yeah, that's, he's much more serious, bro.
Can't we just give him another hosky? Maybe that'll
Yeah.
make him better.
That's true. I don't know what to say about it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he likes Hoskies because of that music video he put out there.
I know about it.
It's you don't want to see.
I don't think I could justify watching it.
I watched it and it is.
Did you want to blow your brains out after?
I felt like my brains was being blown out
So-
while watching it.
So was the hosky video worse than that clip of Santa with muscles you saw yesterday or Tuesday?
It might be worse.
It might be worse?
It might be worse. Because...
Yeah, okay, then I have no desire to watch it. I have sanity.
Well, by my standards, the Hogan with muscles was... the Santa with muscles clip with him drinking the milk was... It was pretty funny. The Zack Ryder just... It emasculated me.
Did it?
I needed beef jerky after watching that video.
Wow.
Beef jerky and some beer. Jim. And some beer, you know, that's what I needed.
Also confirming, Brock Lesnar is planning on opening a outfitting business in Alberta, Canada.
Good for him.
Good for him. Yeah.
You know why?
Good.
Less tax.
Smart.
Indeed.
Very smart on his part.
Yeah.
And also another thing to fall back on. So, unless there's
He has his money and he has his property.
Of course.
It's not like he's renting.
Yeah. It's funny, right?
He fucking bought the property outright.
Also, reasons
Lesnar's a smart guy.
He's very smart. Reasons for no new NXT call-ups, which is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's acknowledged within the WWE that several wrestlers on the NXT roster belong on WWE's main roster, but Mr. Politics has been very particular about having long-term plans ready for new call-ups when they're ready to make TV.
See, I don't know why that's exactly news.
Huh.
That was announced before.
This is what happens when people take dirt sheets seriously. Because they can go out and say, oh, you know, these call-ups are ready. NXT call-ups coming up soon. Alright, well, says who?
Says who?
Says who, you, the dirt
Still
sheets?
waiting.
Yeah.
Until I see them, like Bo Dallas has been called up and he hasn't been used. And I haven't seen him on TV for a while. So unless I see any of these guys on the screen, I'm not going to take those dirt sheets seriously at all. I can't. I don't take them seriously for anything because they can easily go out and say, oh, there are call-ups here. And then when they're not called up, they pull out a bullcrap storyline like that. They put out some bullshit fact like, oh yeah, see, we were right, but they changed it up. No, you just made some shit up. You don't know what you're talking about, and now you're just trying to cover up.
Yeah, but see, that's not news though. When
It's
Triple
not
H took over NXT and moved FCW and moved FCW to NXT, that was reported.
Yeah,
which makes sense because Triple H has his head in the business. He gets it. Why call up someone just because?
that's what I'm saying.
Have a storyline.
Because there's no reason for them to be called up right now.
Right.
And then the dirt sheets just come up and say, oh, NXT, here's a list of people ready to be called up to NXT. Why? Because they're getting good crowd reactions? That doesn't mean they're going to be called up.
Well, no. I mean, even if you have a source within the company, yeah, I'm sure there are people within the company who acknowledge that, yeah, there are people that should get called up and deserve to be on the main roster.
Oh, they didn't say should. They said these guys will be called up.
Well, they will.
But that's easy to say.
I know the dirt sheet's saying...
That's like the Randy Orton heel turn. That's been taking like 2 years to happen.
I know. No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, that's not news that Triple H was saying, look, I don't want to bring anyone up till there's a storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic, because when
that's
you do that, you end up with the Shield.
Mm-hmm.
You end up calling someone up with no set storyline, you end up with Bo Dallas.
Exactly.
With, 2 matches and that's it?
It's sad, though, because they actually could have worked something out. Because they did have...
I never liked Dallas. I don't care for him.
It's not the sense that I like him. It's just the sense that, at the time, what we were saying was... Oh, you weren't here for this, actually. We were talking about how... None of us are huge fans of Bo Dallas. But at least they were trying to build something with Barrett from the Royal Rumble. Because what we didn't like was the way the mid-card was just being thrown together.
Yeah.
And how all of a sudden Miz had a title shot. Well, you were just building something with Bo Dallas. Why did that just get automatically dropped?
Because they didn't have a storyline set for it, and they couldn't make up their minds.
Well,
They decided...
No, well, the storyline was that Dallas eliminated Wade Barrett.
Yeah, no, I remember, but...
But, I mean, I didn't understand what they were doing.
I think they just chose to drop it. Or someone saw Dallas out there and went, he's not ready.
Not shocking, because...
Didn't he get jumped backstage, and that was that?
He got jumped, and then he jumped Wade Barrett.
Yes.
I believe that's the last thing
and then that was it.
Yeah.
Typical WWE dropping the ball at everything.
Well, it happens. I mean, Dallas isn't ready for prime time.
No,
sorry.
I'm just saying they always do that.
That was a bad choice, too. Oh, here, let's take some of our best stars from our junior league. We'll have them have a competition, and then we'll give it to a guy who has no reason to fucking be on the main roster. At all. Like, you don't see fucking, Bray Wyatt brought up. You don't see, Oh No, you don't see any of them.
I know, it'll be a while before they get called up, I think. And I think Cassius Ohno's going to be part of the Shield
I don't
anyway.
know. I mean, you have a roster deficit.
You do.
You're relying on part-timers. No, I'm not even saying the NXT roster. I'm saying WWE's roster.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have much. There's not. You haven't built new stars. Closest you've come is the Shield.
Yeah. That's the only one. I actually praise them for once because they're not dropping the ball on this. So.
Well, they haven't. Yeah.
But
give it time. They might.
I know. I was just gonna say that, and also, I think you forgot to mention this on Main Event, but there was a one more match chant for JBL.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh.
He got it during the Mark Henry thing, and then he tweeted saying, "No, I'm retired."
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. But other than that, there is no news to confirm. A lot of people are saying that the only reason why Taker's on TV is because the CM Punk's taking time off.
Yeah, which I think makes sense. You need someone who's a guaranteed draw.
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know what happens with Cena.
Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, well, like I said, it is The Undertaker, so.
Yeah, it's nice. Go ahead.
Oh, it's fine. But it sucks. How do you get him away from TV now?
Well, you just have him get injured. I mean, really.
Generic triple powerbomb.
Takes him out.
Well, see, that's what I was thinking, because it's not a bad idea. Depending on how long they plan, because supposedly now creative's planning long-term booking.
Right.
So if you're going to have the Shield hang around for that long, till like, say, I don't know, next year's WrestleMania, go ahead. Let him take out Taker, and then have Taker come back and create his own power group to take them out at Mania.
But wouldn't that power group consist of Kane and who would the other person be? I mean, I thought we tried that already and look who won.
Wait, you're saying get a new power group in?
There's really nobody.
Well, I'm saying that's one idea. The other thing you could do is you could just have him get injured on a one-on-one match and come back and seek vengeance at some point down the road.
I mean, that's true, but now with like I said, The Undertaker wrestling on TV now, doing a couple of TV, tapings and stuff like that. What about pay-per-view? Does he wrestle on a pay-per-view? Do you actually get to see him instead of, once a year? Will he wrestle at Extreme Rules? Will he wrestle at Payback? Will he wrestle at Money in the Bank?
I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's a possibility.
Do you know what my one worry about him showing up that often is, though? Is that it could also be leading up to his retirement. That he's going to come back, have one long last run, and then that's it. Yeah. Retire.
I can understand that, though. I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't mind it, but 23, what? He's 22, 23 now?
21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I thought he was 22.
No, 21.
21?
Yeah.
So you're going to have him end at 21 or 22 if he wins next year? It's not an even number. It doesn't work. It should be like 25. Or they should have done it at 20.
You could probably pull that off. Yeah, 20. I like the way 20...
20 just sounds good. Yeah. 25 sounds good. 22 is okay. I mean, it's still an amazing feat. No one's going to break it, but...
That means you'd have to go to WrestleMania 35 or 36.
Well, if he's at every one, what would it be? 34.
Yeah.
Be 34?
It's 22, 23, 24, 25. 33. He just has to go to 33. If he's at every year, he just has to go to 33.
So can he make it another 4 more years?
If he keeps wrestling the schedule he's wrestling, yeah. He doesn't have to have a quality match every time he goes out there.
I think he demands it.
He demands it, but it doesn't mean he's going to get it.
Now, who do you put him in?
I mean, who's left? Who's left to have a quality?
Who's left on the totem pole?
Well, I'll let you know after I see how he goes with Ambrose. Because I could see
Exactly.
them two matching up well.
Well, Punk's off the list unless they do another.
No, I don't want to see another fucking 2-year
Rematch, yeah.
thing. You know, I'm tired of it.
No, I
that
understand.
just seems like a cheap way to
It is.
extend the streak.
It is very cheap.
It is. I didn't like that they gave Triple H 2 more opportunities at all.
No, and there's also there's 3.
It happened 3
But
times.
see, there's also a good point though. See the Punk
2
match.
more opportunities.
No crazy stipulations. No nothing. Just a match. Taker's still hanging out. I think much easier than the ridiculous matches with
Triple H.
Triple H, yeah.
Well, I can understand. Like I said, it's going to be interesting where they go with Undertaker. And I want to know when Punk is going to come back, because obviously, he said nothing in that promo. Well, he said a couple of things, but, didn't really, I don't know, maybe Punk attacks the Undertaker, or maybe he turns face. Who knows?
Could be, yeah. Yeah, all we can do is wait and see.
Yeah, that is true. I think when he comes back is May, I believe 27th is his first Raw back. They pulled him from the 13th and they pulled him from the 20th show as well. And he's out for Extreme Rules. Unless Extreme Rules is the 26th or is it the 19th?
It's the 19th.
19th,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, well, what are they going to do? See what the buy rates go.
Yeah, no, that's
And
understandable.
they're going to see what the ratings look like.
Also, we have an update on Rose Mendez.
Drunkenness?
Yes. She might get suspended, according to.
Oh no.
They're not going to suspend her.
You don't think so?
No, she's the only recent freaking Primo and Epico are even on TV.
Oh, if we had Steve here, Primo doesn't have a job. Well, I'm pretty sure he has a job because I met the guy.
He has a job and he's making more money
Yeah.
than I am.
Yep.
He's making more money than Steve.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
making
So-
more money than all of us put together.
Also,
Yeah, doing nothing.
Yeah. Well,
Doing
that's not
nothing.
true. They do a lot of the house shows.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because when they were down in The Rock, I saw them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the 40 biggest hit cases in wrestling history.
Oh boy.
You
And,
know,
and this was a list made by
Yes.
the WWE?
No, not by the WWE.
Oh.
Which is interesting. This is not WWE. They, generic, it's all mixed together, I don't know why. You know what biggest hit case is, right?
Yeah, just nut jobs.
Yeah. And we start off with Lou Albano.
Nice.
Okay.
I miss Captain Lou.
I agree. I mean, he's past my time, but I did see promos of him.
Oh, Captain Lou is great, man.
And he was Super Mario.
Super
Yes,
Mario.
which you can never go wrong with.
Bob Backlund.
Okay,
Yeah, I
definitely.
can see that. I'm surprised he's actually so low on the list. Actually, he was a pretty good nutcase when I was growing up.
Yeah, but it was that one stint as Mr. Backlund. That was his only crazy
I liked when
thing.
he was trying to run for president.
Yeah.
No summer vacation for kids.
Yes, but that was only one stint.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, when he won the title and held it for like 5 years,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
That's
that was
true.
an entirely
And then
different
loses
thing.
to Kevin Nash in 10 seconds.
Amazing. That was amazing.
That's everyone.
The greatest
you don't
title
happen to Bob
exchange.
Backlund? Oh yeah, lost the title to Diesel in 10 seconds. So
Yeah.
Powerbomb.
And it
That's
just a great feud with Bret Hart, taking him out, and then it's all undone
Yep.
with a kick and a powerbomb.
Yeah, well,
Kick powerbomb, match over. Next, Ultimate Warrior. Enough.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I know that's enough said. Guy was a nut job.
Through and through.
Ran to the ring.
In every sense of the word, yeah.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour, and
No sense, no nothing. Yeah, he was essentially Scott Steiner before Scott Steiner.
but a cooler version of Scott Steiner.
Probably. I guess I can see that.
Yeah, maybe a less roided out version.
He's kind of lost it now.
I haven't seen Warrior, and
He looks ridiculous.
I'm sure he does. It
Well,
somehow doesn't surprise
When you
me.
name yourself Warrior,
Isn't his name Warrior now?
yes,
Right? Yeah.
it is Warrior.
Should just went back to being the Dingo Warrior.
Yes, that too. Eric Bischoff.
No. Bischoff. I don't see
Yeah, I don't know
Bischoff.
why he's on this list.
As a nutcase?
Yeah.
Like as a head, like when he was GM?
That,
But he wasn't
No, he
crazy.
wasn't crazy. He was just an
He's
asshole.
evil, yeah.
That was it.
I'd say he was just a heel.
evil. Yeah. But he did kill WCW, though.
It doesn't make him a head case.
I know, it doesn't
Yeah.
make
And
him a head
technically, he
case.
didn't really kill WCW. Because he was going to buy the company, and then Turner sold it before he could make an
Yep.
offer. So, we don't know how that would have played out had he actually gotten control of the company.
Good point. Rick Rude.
Oh, once again, I don't... Why crazy?
What, because he was like fixated on himself or something?
Yeah.
Or, that's just being
That's
overconfident.
Not
That's it.
being, or narcissistic.
Mm-hmm.
Because then what? You gotta have Adonis on the list, you gotta have Gorgeous George.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's interesting, though? They never gave him a WWE title shot. Which is very interesting. Why they never gave Rick Rude that chance.
They didn't need it.
I mean, look at it. How do you not give him a title shot? He had the perfect gimmick for it. You know.
So did Piper, and...
Piper's another star. I wish he got a title shot. But he got an Intercontinental title shot, so did Rick Rude. So. Adrian Street.
Who?
Adrian
That's
Street.
what I was about to say. Moving on.
70s, 80s.
Yeah. Well,
Never seen anything by him, and I watch a lot from back
Yeah, I
then.
know. Jake Roberts.
I guess
In
bringing the
personal
snake
life,
out.
sure.
Yes,
Not
personal
not,
life,
not
yeah.
character-wise.
He had a snake, that was it.
Yeah. He wasn't unstable as his gimmick.
Yeah, right.
His personal life was a shit show.
Sid Vicious.
Yes.
There
Yes.
Personal and career-wise.
Yeah. Again, I would put him up a little higher, but
Austin Aries.
Once again, with the egotism, that's not being a nutcase.
Yeah, I know, right? You're perfect on that. Because it actually says, because because he's ego.
Yeah, because he's egotistic. That's not being a nutcase,
No,
though.
definitely not. Mae Young. I would have to say so.
yeah, I could see why she's. On
I
the
just think that's being a geriatric. I think that happens when you get old and your brain starts going.
Not how many times did you put through a table?
No, I have no idea.
Daniel Bryan.
For what?
list. Oh,
For the yes and no chance?
That too.
well, during. I don't know. No, I guess I can see it, but I don't know why he would be ahead of Sid Vicious. You know?
I don't get it.
No, like I said.
ODB and Eric Young.
All right.
what?
Well, no, they
What are they trying
they are
on
kind
for
of
this
head
shit?
cases.
I don't know what to say to that. Because they're a married couple. And they're both crazy.
Yeah, that's the list, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Crazy.
Not really. Well, yeah, I mean, he is. She's not so much crazy.
Sensational Sherry.
Yep.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
She's still hot. She was at the time.
Oh, yeah.
She was beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
if still though, I don't know. Maybe without my glasses on.
You're so back then.
I'm talking about now.
Oh,
you
now.
said still hot.
Oh
I'm
no,
like,
she's dead, unfortunately. But
That's what I was about to say. Alright, if you're into
she's
that.
dead. No, I'm just saying back then.
That's
she
an
was
entirely
beautiful.
different issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would put you very high on
That
that.
requires its own list.
Raven.
Okay.
I have to agree there. He was a nutcase. Scott Steiner.
What? How dare he's not on? He is completely sane.
Saw this
Nothing
coming.
wrong comes out of his mouth.
Oh my
yeah.
god. Mickey James.
Yeah.
As a stalker, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mick Foley, Mankind, Cactus Jack.
No Dude Love?
No.
How'd you not get Dude
Wow,
Love?
I like how they did exclude Dude Love from that. That's
Bruiser or Brody?
Yes.
Luna Vachon.
Yep.
oh yeah.
The Wild Samoans.
Okay.
I would say so.
Mm.
Terry Funk.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Austin Idol.
Austin Idol.
Uh,
Borderline. It's like
This was
Yeah.
supposed to.
he should be lower on the list. He shouldn't be.
yeah, you
that
should have
high.
been freaking, start the list off.
You know, if you actually look at him, tell me he does not look like Hulk Hogan in a way.
Well, that's the Hogan pose, and that would be Hogan with a full head of hair.
Yes, it would be.
Just like in Santa with Muscle.
Yes. Amazing movie. I want to promote that movie from now on.
Abyss, Joseph Park.
Okay.
I'd go Abyss, not Joseph Parks.
It depends on how they wrap up the storyline.
Exactly.
Because at some point they're going to have Joseph Park become Abyss again.
Paul Heyman.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no.
Well,
I mean, he's
Yes and no.
Machiavellian, but that's it.
But Paul Heyman doesn't lie, though.
Except in his business transactions when he says who you're going to get paid.
yes. Kevin Sullivan.
Okay.
CM Punk.
No.
Okay,
Absolutely
now, alright,
not.
now.
As a person, yes. As the real person, he is an asshole.
I'm sure he is. So what? So am I.
But that's-
What's wrong with being an asshole?
There's a difference between asshole and crazy, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. I mean, I don't.
See,
That's
I'm
what
an
this list doesn't seem to
asshole,
understand.
But I'm not crazy. Glenn Beck and Alex Jones are batshit insane. Big
Okay.
difference.
Brian Coleman.
Yes.
Absolutely. Still love the gun scene. That's one of my favorite.
I still
my
like the
favorite.
fact they almost got fucking Raw thrown
Yeah,
off TV
yeah.
for that.
Loved it. Gold Dust.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Still creepy. Georgie Animal Steel.
Yep.
His tongue's green. How could you not say yes? Chris Jericho.
Okay.
Once
What?
again with the ego
Yeah,
twist.
that's.
AJ Lee.
Alright.
Okay, yeah. Kind of figured that would
Gorgeous
be
George.
Yep. But that's still the egotism thing. I mean, if that's going to be your list, why not just make a list of the top 20 egotists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Randy Orton.
Well, are they, like, actually saying he has voices in his head?
Yes.
Oh, because he had that, what the hell is that shitty excuse they had?
Was it when he got, like, a
IED
therapist?
or whatever? Yeah.
But even at the end of that storyline, they said it was a load of crap.
Yeah, I know. But
I mean, it was just stupid.
Brought the Hitman Hart.
I wouldn't say he's crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to say that either.
There's a lot of people on this list who aren't crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Woo!
No. Once again, not crazy.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Who is that?
Ric Flair.
Okay. You had to be more specific.
I hate you so
It's
much.
Woohoo McDaniel, didn't you know?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan?
Who?
Hulk
well.
Hogan.
Oh.
No, again, I don't see it.
Well, there's a reason why we call him Hawk. It's because Wes Briscoe called him Hawk Hogan.
I gotta show you the promo. It was unbelievable.
Roddy Piper.
Alright.
Not really crazy.
Ego again.
Yeah, but people don't understand how words are supposed to be
Well,
used.
head case, alright. I guess I could see head case.
I could see it as a head case.
But not so high on the list.
Macho Man Randy.
He's just high because he's Roddy Piper.
Yep.
That's all.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Only if you count his rap album.
Oh yeah, that's why he's so high on the list.
Yeah.
Definitely. That would
Wow.
definitely catapult you to the top. What number are we on?
This is not. According to this, is number one.
This is number one. This
What?
is number one head case.
Yep, number one head case. And
Can we guess?
Yes, go ahead. I didn't
Alright,
say
let's
anything.
guess.
Damn thing.
Head case. Okay, there's a few guys on.
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all, to be honest.
Well, they can't possibly have Stone Cold on the top of this list.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
No.
Well, I don't know. Luna was on there.
No, it's not.
Mad Dog Vachon?
No.
Well, there's a few.
Really? See, but why wouldn't you put Mad Dog Vachon?
You could-
The motherfucker's gimmick was
There's
as
a
a
bunch of
Mad
them.
Dog.
You could have Kane on top of the list, seeing
You
as
could
how
have
he
Kane
on
how
the
he
list.
grew up in an asylum according to storyline.
And had sex with a corpse.
And that's
Yeah.
sex for the corpse.
But he's not on the list.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, someone doesn't understand the power of words.
No. not
Come
at all.
on, this should be. Once I say it, it's gonna be like, oh, really?
Is he an active superstar? Is he active?
Ooh, this is tough.
You're struggling, so I'm assuming he's like a part timer.
Not even a part timer.
Not even. Can't be in the Undertaker.
He's in the business.
Can't be the Undertaker.
He's in the business. That's all I could say.
Alright, so he could possibly be in TNA.
He could possibly be a wrestler too. He's not in TNA. Definitely not TNA. He's definitely not in TNA.
So he's in WWE.
WWE
Alright.
and he's business.
Triple H isn't a nutcase.
John Laurinaitis?
That'd be amazing.
Feel power.
Oh, yeah, him and his great promo skills. I'm going to mess up the dates and times and
Yep.
everything else.
Not Hacksaw.
No.
Okay, good. Oh, whatever. I don't care who it is anymore.
Yeah.
Wow. Giving up that quickly.
Well, because this list is already stupid.
Yeah, it's a bullshit
I'm not going to
list.
guess
I'm
stupid.
surprised you guys didn't say, Mr. McMahon.
Oh, well.
How are you going to say he's a head case? The guy
just the head of
runs
the
a
company.
billion-dollar business.
Well, he talks about his grapefruits a lot, and
So what? He's a man.
makes people kiss his butt.
I guess whoever made this list really just thinks that egotistical people are head cases.
Yes,
Pretty
that's
much.
Yeah,
What I
okay.
was assuming was that this is a list of crazies.
Right.
Yes.
You know?
Which would have been Mickey James, AJ Lee,
Right.
I guess technically you could kind of squeeze Piper in.
I just think it's too broad to say head case. That I guess.
Yeah, really. Then where the fuck? Like I said, then where's Adrian Adonis?
No, you're right.
You know, if you're gonna have
100% correct.
egoists.
It's I don't know. It's an off list.
Yeah.
They usually are.
This one I didn't understand at all.
Yeah, that happens.
What do you guys think of WWE handling the Fandangoing?
I don't like it. I still think they're pushing it too hard. I
Let
feel,
them push all they want. It's still gonna be dead, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, that's
I don't
what that's what I feel like. I feel like them trying to capitalize on the Fandangoing will kill it faster than it would have.
No, it makes no difference to me. The sooner
You really don't think
Curtis
so?
is off my TV, the better.
I don't know who Curtis is.
Uh,
But they did put out a shirt. And we'll
yes,
see how that.
and if it sells well, they'll keep forcing it.
Yeah.
Of course,
They'll
they'll force it right.
So everyone
Down our
just
freaking
don't buy a
throats.
Fandango
I just
shirt.
felt like, yes, leave more for me. I'll buy them all.
Oh, Christ.
But yeah, I just felt like, just have him out there. Just keep putting him out there for matches. You didn't need to force it. You didn't need to have a pointless promo 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago? It was about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't this past week. It was last Monday. That was just a waste of time. A waste of time.
Good
It's
point.
almost a waste of time when Fandango's doing anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't mind the guy to the left of me. It's Fandango Mark.
Fandango, Bella Twins, Primetime Players, Mark.
Okay, I like the Bella Twins. I could get behind the primetime players.
Oh, of
Like
course.
if they actually had them as a
Yeah,
competing as a tag.
that would be
team.
nice. At one point, I thought they would get the titles off
I-
Team Hell No, but
God, I would have been fine with that. They're an actual tag team. They have
Thank
the
you.
look.
exactly.
It's fine.
Oh, there's another guy that I liked. Can't remember who it is. I don't know. Moving on.
Is it Biggie Butt Cheeks?
No.
I don't think anyone
It
likes
wasn't-
Biggie butt cheeks.
It was-
Well, do you think we'll get with Dolph Ziggler, tell them to go away, so him and AJ Lee can, make out and stuff? You saw the look on his face.
Mhm.
You think we're gonna get a?
They could do it at this point.
I think
It was
it'll turn out that Biggie has a thing for AJ.
it was
That's what
it
I
was
think it's
it
gonna
was
play
smart of
out
them to
as.
put that in there. It was smart of them to have that little that glare from Biggie
Yeah.
and that. I don't know if they'll capitalize on it. They tend not to, but the ground is set. The stage is set for possibly a rift between Biggie and Ziggler.
You're definitely right.
Yeah, but
because-
that won't play out for a while.
Yeah,
anyway.
I don't think so either.
It'll be down the road.
Because right afterwards on backstage, the Fan Nation, the WWE's YouTube channel does this thing now where they interview the superstars after the matches.
Okay.
And I watched Biggie Langston's, and he actually said on Raw, Ziggler won his match, I won my match, and now it's up to AJ to win her match.
Right.
And he did. So he still sees himself as, sees that group as a cohesive unit. In terms of him.
Oh yeah.
JJ.
Well, like I
But
said,
again, I do think that because he was hanging around her more
Mhm.
in terms of
well, technically, she brought him in
Yeah.
to be the enforcer.
they're the
Yeah.
friends or whatever.
Yeah.
So I can see that. Definitely.
Good point. We do have TNA tonight.
Yes, we do. So I'm super excited, in the best mood ever.
I will lay down on the table.
I want to take I just want to get a quick poll real quick. How many generic beatdowns will we get tonight?
Aces and eights?
Yes.
Well, we had, what, five last week?
Last
We
week.
actually had 5 beatdowns. I think we'll have 1, but the second one will be thwarted.
I'll guess 3.
I was going to guess 6.
No, I don't think they would go.
I don't think it's going to continue.
How can you go over
over
5? You take out
They're gonna
most
set
of
a
the
new
roster already.
They're gonna set a new generic beatdown record.
Yeah. It depends on if they know where they're going with the storyline or not. Like, if they still don't know what to do with this Aces and Eights storyline, we're just going to keep having beatdowns every week.
Of course.
I wouldn't mind.
I don't
Pretty
get
fun.
Well, supposedly they do. They've been planning it out as like a long-term thing.
Mhm.
Not that it's been handled particularly well in any sort of manner.
But it hasn't been handled terribly, actually.
No, it hasn't.
I think it's
I'm
been
not
pretty
saying,
good.
No, I'm not saying it's been terrible. I'm just saying it hasn't been handled anywhere near as well as it could have been.
Right.
They dragged out the intros too
Oh,
long
my
of who
goodness.
everybody is. That's fine.
It was
You
taking
want,
months. Months. Like, I actually remember the night where Sting was being inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame,
Yes.
and he got attacked.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean when they forced Christian to come back to TNA?
Yes, the last relevant thing Christian ever did.
Yeah, he
I
looked
spy
so
Christian.
happy.
Is there any?
Poor guy.
Where's Christian been?
He's been injured, and then they haven't brought him back because there's no storyline.
That's true.
Yeah. Because he broke his foot again.
Yeah, that is true. That is
Just
true.
like the high-flying idiot.
Was it Rey Mysterio?
No. The young one, Bourne.
Evan Bourne.
Yeah.
Oh, Airborne. Oh, yeah, I remember that guy.
I miss Bourne.
I think everyone does. I think he's on the comeback trail, though.
Good. I hope he comes back as a heel.
Only
I always
for-
wanted to see him be like a real heel.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, so I want to see Jabber Kofi as a heel, but he's too busy.
No, he's not Jobber Kofi. He's U.S. champion.
No,
Kofi.
he's Jabber Kofi with a
US
U.S.
champion.
title. That's all he is.
U.S. champion Kofi.
They just put it on him, so they felt bad because he's not going to go after the WWE title.
I'm sorry to say, but it seems that Cesaro has become the jobber now.
Shut up.
It's the
He's
truth.
the best in the world.
At jobbing.
Yeah, he's still jobbing.
Now he's jobbing.
He does have a point.
Hey,
It sucks.
he won
Look,
in
don't get me wrong.
Switzerland.
I
Look,
really
there was a
do
show
like
he
him.
wasn't on,
I do
so.
like him, but I mean, look, he just lost to R-Truth.
Well, he beat William Regal.
Oh, really?
I still want to know if he wore a onesie.
Wait, was it him who beat William Regal,
Yeah.
or was it Wade Barrett?
No,
No, it was Regal.
Cesaro?
Cesaro, yeah.
beats
Because
him.
they were in Switzerland.
That's right, okay.
So, yeah, bravo. You were in front of his home crowd.
Of course.
Be like the next time they come to Jersey, they'll give
Yeah,
AJ
really.
a title.
And besides, Regal already lost to Fandango
they're
under
gonna
like 2
give
minutes
him
later.
she's gonna get title at Extreme Rules, so
Whatever, so long as she jumps on Caitlyn and plants a kiss on her, I'll be fine with it.
that'd be kind of funny.
That'd be kind of sexy.
Yeah, we do have Extreme Rules matches already set.
Like 3. 2, 3.
I believe 3: Triple H, Lesnar, triple threat match, and a WWE title.
Okay, so 3.
So and also you want to throw in the women's title as well.
Yeah.
If they make it for Extreme Rules. And
I think so.
They could possibly just make it for next week.
Yeah,
You know,
with
they've
the
done
way
that
they've
more
done
than
it with the Divas, it
Oh,
doesn't
great.
matter. Hell,
I'm
if
gonna go
anything,
to,
it'll be the fucking pre-show.
I'm gonna go to a terrible Raw again at your house.
Well, if I do have it. I'm just saying I might. So.
No, it's alright. I just want to know, will any of these have a gimmick to them?
Like I
Because
said, Cena will be a table.
That's where we're all
Triple
guessing.
threat will still just be a triple threat.
because that's normally no disqualification
Yeah.
anyway. Triple H and Lesnar's in the
It's a steel cage. So that's 3 right there. I don't know what they would have for a Divas. See, that's why I don't think the Divas will be on the show.
Maybe
Where are
not.
you going to stipulate for it?
They'd probably just say no DQ.
I would love to see a ladder match with the Divas. Why not? I mean,
Not a bad idea.
chicks on the indies do it.
They should.
I'm sure AJ can handle
Most
a ladder
likely the
match.
tag titles will be on the line. That should be a ladder match.
That would be fun. Yeah.
That should be a ladder match. Come
Yeah,
on.
but who are you going to put the titles on?
You can have a Shield.
Yes, I know. But unless they're going to allow them to invoke the Freebird rule, who are you...
I think it's
pair?
gonna be Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
Yeah. And you think Ambrose is going to go get pushed for the main
Yes.
titles? Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much along the lines of where I was.
That's what it makes sense. I see. It's unfortunate that I see Seth Rollins as once again just for now a mid Carter because Smark's gonna be all crazy. Like, oh no, he has talent, but do I see him as a world champion yet? No. The guy has been what in a year? How long has he been in the company for? On the main roster.
You're talking about Seth Rollins?
Yeah, since the Shield has started, right?
Yeah.
Since Hell in a
Same
Cell,
amount
right?
of time Ambrose has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve it yet. I think Dean Ambrose deserved it more though.
Yeah, no, I'm in agreement. Ambrose has proved himself to be solid in the ring, solid on the mic.
Yep.
Yeah.
All works for him. Seth Rollins, I still think needs a little work.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. That's it. But
A little bit of polishing.
Once he gets that all cleared, you can go for the title.
And get rid of the fucking dyed hair shit.
Well,
Fucking
it's
half-dyed
I
hair.
think that gets attention though. I gotta say.
know.
It gets
But he's
attention.
had that since Ring of Poopy.
I know. But
I like how we
still.
started. It's just Ring of Poopy
It's
now.
not our fault. It became poopy.
I do have an awesome Tyler Black fucking set.
You do?
Yeah.
It's he's talented. He really
Oh, he
is.
is. No, I know.
It does suck that I'd like to see Kevin Steen at one point in WWE because that's just he's fat, but
Do you know what I always wanted, or have wanted them to do since they've started signing a bunch of indie wrestlers? I did want Punk to form his own stable of indie guys.
he could still do that though.
Like, I would love to see Punk, Bryan, Cesaro.
See, didn't they try that already? And look what happened.
Yeah, but see, here's
A
my
thing called
argument.
Nexus happened.
Yeah, but see, here would be my argument and my way to do it. Punk's lost the title. Just have Punk feel disrespected. Have all the other guys feel disrespected for being indie guys. Bring in Punk's fucking complaint that indie guys are always viewed as less because they weren't built
That's fine.
in the WWE.
Yeah.
And have them take them and form a stable.
No, they should.
And it would be fantastic because you know why? The indie guys are going to be the future of that fucking company.
And
Oh,
keep
of
him away
course.
from John Cena.
Keep him away from John Cena. That's all they have to do. Because, like I said, the
Not
Ryback
necessarily. They
the-
have whooped Cena's ass a couple times already.
Ryback
But
variables.
usually though, what scares me is that whenever that happens, how does the storyline end? With Cena retaliating and
Here's the goal. Have one of them, quote unquote, accidentally injure him. By quote unquote, I mean purposely fucking break his back in the ring. Do what the Sheik should have done to Hogan in the 80s.
Oh,
Just fucking break his back and fuck him up the ass.
what is this, Ready to Rumble?
Sure, why not?
Because I will watch the movie, but, you know, as Jimmy the King was supposed to beat Domino's Page, and he really punched him in the face.
Yeah, I know.
And started beating the crap out of him.
Shit happens. So what? The promoters tried to pay Sheiky Baby to break Hogan's back and his leg in the
But
ring.
now, think about it. If that actually does that, do we actually have Hulkamania? Do you think he ever comes back from that?
it would take longer.
I know. Yes, and the business wouldn't have been as big.
Exactly.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know, but
Which is kind of funny.
in hindsight, I can say I wish it happened.
And I kind of it's lucky that
And
it
I never
didn't
liked
happen.
Hogan, so
No,
I don't
understand
give a
that.
shit.
I know. I'm not. I liked Hogan from '94 to.
I liked Hogan when he became Hollywood Hulk Hogan. That's
Well,
it.
I like when he turned heel.
Yeah,
But
that's
as
what
a
I mean.
kid,
Yeah,
Hollywood.
I hated it because I wanted to throw my TV out the window because I was a kid.
I could never stand Hogan.
And I was like, "What are you doing, Hogan? What are you doing?" And a lot of kids were upset.
Yeah, I could never deal with Hogan.
But as it grew, it turned into the NWO, and we know what happened to the NWO.
Wait, what are you doing, Hogan? What do you mean?
What are you doing?
A lot of kids were upset by what?
Him turning heel. Because think about it.
Well,
Oh, I
look,
see
remember
what you're
how
saying. Okay.
fucking littered that
Oh, yeah,
ring
yeah,
got?
yeah. Absolutely.
Did you? Did you?
That
not
was
see
one of the
ring?
best heel turns in the world.
It was. That's why I think Cena should do it.
Yeah,
Wait,
You get the
no,
same
no,
reaction.
I saw the ring. I saw the ring. I was just wondering where you were saying people were saying, what are you doing? I thought you were talking about the red and
probably
blue.
one of the best heel turns of all time.
It is the best
It
heel turn
is,
of all
yeah,
time.
hands down. I'd put that as number one.
And this is why I want Cena to turn a heel, because I think it would be next to it, because no one could actually see him turn
They
heel.
won't do it. They won't do it.
Yeah, it won't happen.
And if he does it, he'll get cheered. He's not going to have the ring.
Oh, of course, which is fine. It's a no-brainer on that part, because it's a win. It's
Unless
a win loss for WWE.
unless he would turn heel against someone like Undertaker or whatever, Cena will get cheered if he goes heel.
Yeah.
The only way he could legitimately get booed while turning heel is if he did something to someone everybody loves.
Well, I think
Like that's smart
If he-
stuff.
And there's
Yes.
like no one that
You know.
he really has no one to turn heel against. That's
Right.
the thing. There's
Which
no
I-
one that would be worth it, I should say.
This is why I don't want Cena versus The Undertaker to happen anytime
Unless you do
soon.
another invasion, but those tend to go badly.
Yeah, those tend
They
to go
do.
really bad. And, I thought they had something with the invasion angle. I thought it could have gone somewhere.
Oh, sure it can. Yeah, it's
No,
not
but
bad.
It
Dude,
didn't.
the indies do it all the fucking time,
I
and
know.
it works.
I know. Well,
Somehow the indies have figured out how to do an invasion angle and make it fucking work.
of course.
And they can drag it out for like a year or two, or a year and a half, or whatever.
Well, when you had, Shikara going to ROH,
Yeah, no, I know. And, PWG had one too, I think, with ROH.
it's kind of cool, but you can't see TNA invading WWE. It'd be like,
I would love
Huh?
to.
It would be like a
Do you know
reunion.
how happy
it'd
that
be a
would...
reunion.
That's what
No, it would. Well,
It would be.
unless TNA used their homegrown talents and not Hardy and
Well, it'd be kind of
Anderson.
fun. Hey, you worked for this company. It's all Bubba Ray, Devon, Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle.
Right. But see, my hope...
Oh wait, now he's called Cyborg now.
Yeah, he needs new
You
batteries.
do the batteries. No,
Before-
batteries.
Whatever.
Say has
Batteries.
All I want Stephanie and Dixie, since they're so little chummy now,
Yes, right?
Yeah.
They met it.
I
they
want
finally
them-
met.
I want them to work out a deal where TNA stars like Aries,
Bobby Roode.
Rude, Storm, or whatever, and have them invade. I think that would make a fucking excellent storyline, and it would be good for the business. TNA will never be a threat to WWE.
Oh,
Will
never.
never be a threat to their money. So why not? You don't have to buy them. Don't have to do anything. But you can work and make the business better.
Oh, of course.
WWE has not cared about the business except for money in their pocket.
Yep.
A real invasion, like if they pulled, and no one would fucking expect it.
Of course not.
Like, that would blow everyone's mind.
Because-
That would be probably one of the best invasions. It would have been like WCW invade, or vice versa, back in the 90s.
Sure.
So that's what it should be. It should be TNA going to these WWE. But I don't know how, currently, you see, TNA can't go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, because they got shut out, yeah.
They got shut out because WWE has this contract.
Mm-hmm.
That's why WCW never came to New Jersey or New York.
No, I know.
They always went to upstate New York.
What TNA's doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
They could never go to New York or New Jersey because of WWE. That's why we'll never see.
I know, that makes me sad.
We'll never see TNA. 'cause
TNA
of
in the
this
Garden.
thing.
I get Vince...
Yeah, a grand total of 500 people.
Well,
Why there?
probably
They
not.
could get
There would
food.
probably be more.
Okay,
And even
1,000.
then, even if they don't, so what? You put them in fucking Hammerstone like they do for ROH.
Mhm.
I think
put 'em in
I think
ROH.
ROH has property of that though.
No, it's
Or
Hammerstein.
it's like WWE though.
I don't think so. It's Hammerstein Ballroom.
So I can't
They can
see
do whatever the hell they want.
I can't see TNA. I think it's then they would have done it already. How can you not have TNA in a Hammerstein Ballroom?
Could be too expensive.
It could be, yeah.
I
I mean, granted, they would make... Yeah, I know. But they would make their money back anyway off
Exactly.
Hmm.
So why not? It's a great idea, and plus, there are
Isn't that where
TNA
WWE
fans.
started anyway?
Yeah.
Or Raw, yeah.
Yeah.
First
That was
episode
the
of
first
Raw
one,
was in Hammerstein.
So why not
yeah.
do it in Hammerstein Ballroom? ECW was there.
Yeah,
Why
that'd
not?
be nice.
One Night Stand was there. Do it. What are they waiting for? We're sick and tired of they're going to the west and the south and really staying away from the East Coast. Where
I think because they're worried about coming up here.
of
It's
course,
really what it is. They know where... They figure their business would probably get shut out.
and they know there's smarks up here who love TNA. Well, this is where I would want to come up here because you have TNA smarks
Yeah.
and Smarks will go, oh, I hate TNA, but you know what? They could be doing a podcast, and you see them, and like, weren't you that guy who was downgrading this show and calling it stupid, and that fan's still there? Those are the Smarks I hate.
Okay,
The
yeah,
people who, oh, I'm not gonna watch Raw.
Yeah, no, the whiny little bitches. I know what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
And next,
that's
The
ridiculous.
ones with if Cena wins, we riot shirts.
I mean, come on.
I saw a dry erase shirt that said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a blank. It said, if blank wins, we riot. And you could just write in on
No,
it
I
and
like
then erase
that.
it.
That's pretty. I like those kind of things. But yeah, I mean, it's like if you watch some, I'm gonna say like generic 16 to 25-year-old doing a show, and I'm not gonna go to Raw tonight. This Raw stinks, and that I'm definitely not watching it. And you find this guy sitting, front row.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't you that guy who did this show that you weren't gonna be on?
They're hyperbolic. That's all it is. I mean, really, I've had moments like that where I've just been like, you know what? I'm so fucking tired of this.
I have
done.
I still watch.
No, so do I. Because,
You know.
well, I enjoy it, and I'm a moron that way.
Yep.
I don't give a shit how as bad as it is.
Mm-hmm.
The product could go to hell. I'm still gonna watch it just because that's what I do.
Of course. Just those kind of smarks.
If you know what you're watching. I mean, as a wrestling fan, sometimes you have to be willing to make fun of yourself.
Yeah,
because I mean, what are you watching, really? You're watching like an action-packed soap opera.
Yeah.
No, it's a male soap opera. It's exactly what
some
it
people,
is.
Some people don't like what it is because it seems funny to call it that. But in all seriousness, that is what it is. What it is.
No.
These are storylines that are going, episodic storylines that are going, throughout the year. And there's some smarks that can't take that. Again, you also have to take the product with a grain of salt because seeing as how it's a live show every week, and no matter if they feel they have something quality to go on, they're gonna go with it anyway.
Yeah.
So it is possible to watch this, to enjoy it, but then to come back and say, "Oh, it's so stupid," but I still enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
That's not impossible. It just if you take it too seriously, that's where you become one of those, a pricks that just downgrades everything they watch.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And the funny thing is, sometimes that leaks into the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
And they live like that even when they're not watching wrestling.
I think that's probably what most of it is. There's the same people unhappy about their job and everything else, and then they start whining about wrestling. Because I work with a guy who's been watching wrestling since the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and he'll watch it every week, but I mean, he whines about it every once in a while. Generally, his only complaint though is, "What the fuck? Why am I seeing the same people on every show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't I ever see a new face?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, were the primetime players even on Raw?
No.
Never not.
I mean, it's ridiculous what they're doing with them.
It's ridiculous. They tried to rebuild the tag team division by doing
dinosaurs.
Here's a guy and a guy and a guy, and we put them together.
There's
no actual tag team.
Who are some mid-carders we got? Okay, let's pair them.
Yeah.
Pair two of them.
We'll find two guys we have no storyline for. Here, now you have a tag team.
Mm-hmm. And we'll give you a creative name.
Yes, Airborne.
I think had Bourne not been injured, I think that would have worked as a tag team. The styles worked together, and they were fun to watch as a tag team.
Mm. What was the name for R-Truth and Kofi Kingston?
Was it just R-Truth and Kofi Kingston?
No, it wasn't. They had a name. It was
Boom Truth?
No.
Truth and Boom?
No.
Boom,
The
something
Boom Squad?
R-Boom. I don't know.
I forget what it was. No. They did have a name, though. It was some ass... I can't
The Boom was in it, right?
Yeah, I thought it was the Boom Squad or something like that.
It might have been.
Boom Truth?
I don't know. I have no idea.
No, something along those, yeah.
I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was something along those lines.
And they were at that point. They were tag team champions, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were.
Because then you still have get all the ridiculous names now. I can't stand that shit.
Well,
they make it worse. Here, guys, vote on the names.
Yeah.
At least Hell No is fucking.
It makes
work.
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that boom truth.
Boom truth.
Oh my!
Okay.
It's like they're not even trying at that point.
No, it's pure laziness. I mean, like, when's the last time you saw a tag team that actually had, like, oh, I don't know, a finisher where
Both people are
they
involved.
worked, you know, like, oh, a doomsday device or something.
Yeah.
You know, the hell. Oh, no, I'm still going to hit my individual finisher, and bravo.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I miss tag team wrestling.
I do
like,
too.
legitimate tag team wrestling was
Trust me,
always
a
one of
lot.
my favorite things.
A lot of people do. So.
Well, I grew up on it. I remember when the fucking Rockers were going.
Yeah, right. We'll eventually get it back. It's just when. Who knows?
I don't know.
I don't know. If you saw that Lex Luger thing.
Yeah, not for a while. That's all. About the same time the Divas become relevant again.
It's only when they bring up the NXT Divas. So I think that'll pretty much wrap for today.
Okay.
TNA is tonight. I'm ready. I'm ready to watch it tomorrow. More Taz. Just keep Taz commentary alive.
Keep going.
Like I said, TJ has 3 generic beatdowns. You got
1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna.
Oh, he's saying one and then one gets thwarted.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I got 6. It's TNA.
It's not going to be 6. I can't believe
6.
they would do 6. That's just ridiculous.
Hey, they did 5. Why not go a step further and do
What's
6?
next? What are you going to do? Have them drive a fucking monster truck through the crowd?
That's stone cold.
That would be very interesting.
No, I meant what? You going to beat down the entire roster and just have them start beating down random fans?
Yeah, why not? Because they can ruin this like they did with the NWO.
Yeah, the NWO didn't get ridiculous until every motherfucker in the world had to be in the NWO. And then
I said, it was over when...
the white and black, and the red and black, and the tan and black, and the fucking whatever.
Well, that's why there's a new group called the Aces of Eights.
Oh.
Yeah. According
to Matt Morgan, there's the Aces of Eights that we don't know about.
And we know this is a real group because TNA could have gone back and had him do another take, but no.
Nope.
They left it in there.
Oh, Matt Morgan, why?
I don't think TNA's figured out how to do editing.
Yeah, right.
Aces of Eights.
The Aces of Eights. No.
That's why I think the live show actually works better, because if they fuck up on a live show, it's a live show.
But it's kind of funny when they do that on a live show. Like,
oh no, it's funny when it happens on a live show in the same way that when Laurinaitis was fucking up on a live show, it was funny.
Yes, it was. It was, I love that.
At least that reflects poorly on the person speaking.
Yeah.
As opposed to, oh, this is pre-taped and edited, and we just don't bother.
I think the best thing, before we say goodbye and all that kind of stuff, the best thing of TNA was when the fire happened at one of the pay-per-views.
Oh, yes. The roof.
And
the roof
was
on fire.
And no, seriously, the roof was on fire, and it's smoking, and yeah, and it had to bump Kip James and what was the other? Kip James and who? Was it Jesse James?
Oh, okay.
So that was one of the best effed up moments of TNA. But I don't know, TNA tonight, tune in. We'll have the full... I love Fridays because I get to roll with TNA. You love Fridays. I wish TJ would be here, but he should be here Tuesday.
I'll be home drinking. Yeah, I should be here Tuesday again.
So I'll be here Tuesday for the Raw review. And that's about to do it. I'm John.
This is Ant.
TJ?
Out. Peace.